Dear learners, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be seeing what are the management roles given by Mintzberg. Mintzberg has published 10 important management roles in his popular book, Mintzberg on Management Inside a Strange World of Organization in the year 1990. He has given the 10 management roles. These are the 10 management roles which he has given. These are the 10 management roles. Role of figurehead, leader, liaison, monitor, disseminator, spokesperson, entrepreneur, disturbance handler, resource allocator, and negotiator. These 10 roles are being divided into three main managerial roles, which is coming under the head in interpersonal roles, informational roles, and decisional roles. This is how these 10 managerial roles are being divided into these three main types of roles, three main types of managerial roles, namely interpersonal roles, informational roles, and decision roles. In case of interpersonal roles, the role of a figurehead, leader, liaison is coming under interpersonal role, monitor, disseminator, and spokesperson coming under informational roles, entrepreneur, disturbance handler, resource allocator, and negotiator is coming under decisional roles. Strictly speaking, you can say that the role of a manager, interpersonal, they have to maintain relationship with each other, whether it is an external party or the internal employee who is working in the organization. They are performing the role of a informational roles, which tells that they are the person who has to give the information and has to collect the information. They are the person who has to take the decisions also. So these are the 10 important managerial roles which is being divided into these three main categories, under main categories known as interpersonal, informational, and decision. So now we'll be seeing one by one interpersonal, informational, and decision. Let us go for the first one, interpersonal. The first one is interpersonal role. Let us see what is interpersonal role. Interpersonal role, it tells you about the social aspect of a manager, wherein he is providing information as well as ideas. So the first role is figurehead. Here it is the responsibility of the manager that he is performing tasks which is related to something social, symbolic, or legal matters related to his organization. He is not at all making decision. As a figurehead role, he is not at all making decision, but he is serving as a representative of his organization where he is working. He is representing the company both externally as well as internally in all matters. In all matters of formality, he is representing his organization internally as well as externally. For example, you can see that for greeting any kind of dignitaries or visiting any kind of dignitaries, attending employees' wedding is all coming under the role of a figurehead which manager is performing. The second one is leader. Manager, no doubt he is a leader because it involves what? Involves directing as well as coordinating all the activities of a subordinate. Being a leader, he has to oversee what the employees are doing, because he has to make sure that the things are going as per the plan. If it is not going as per the plan, he has to go for controlling, so that the things should go according to the work should be done according to the plan. Since the leaders, this manager being a leader, he is responsible for the work of the subordinate. So he should keep motivating, encouraging the employees by exercising his formal authority. The next one is the role of a liaison. How the manager is playing the role of a liaison. Let's see that manager used to create and maintain internal as well as external relationship, not only within the organization but also outside the organization, like they are maintaining relationship with their client. For example, like a manager, as a manager he is communicating regularly with the employees, those who are working in the organization, because he need to be in touch with the organization, what they are doing, whether the things are going as per the plan or not. He has to be always connected with the employees, and also he is interacting with his client, because unless he is not interacting with the client, he will not come to know about the needs of the client, what they exactly need. In case if he is finding out what the client exactly need, this information he can pass on to the employee, and the employees can also have a better understanding about the client's expectations and they can work accordingly. So this work is coming under liaison, so they can ensure what that the work which is to be fulfilled is as per what, as per the needs of the client. The employees are working, and it will give, definitely it will be giving a very good result, not only for the organization but also the client will be happy. So these are the three different roles which is coming under the first head known as interpersonal category: role of figurehead, role as a leader, and liaison. The next is informational role. Informational role tells you about the information what they are collecting and how the manager is processing this information. The first one under informational category is monitor. As a monitor, he is monitoring the work of the organization regularly. He is finding out the information which is related to the organization as well as the industry, and also he is seeing what are the relevant changes occurring in the environment. So he is monitoring all these things, and this is being informed to whom? Informed to the team also, in terms of what both of their productivity as well as well-being. So this is the very important. This is a very important role of a manager. The next point is disseminator. Here, manager, what the manager is doing, it is communicating useful information to his colleague as well as his team. Because as a disseminator, whatever the information he is getting from the internal sources or from the external sources, whatever the information he is getting, this information need to be conveyed to the appropriate individuals, maybe some appropriate employee, because this information will help them in order to um, put do in order to bring some changes in their work culture. And this information he has to transmit this information. Either he can transmit convey this information verbally also as well as in written formats also. This manager can convey such information. Usually what happens, this situation refers to valuable or otherwise important information. This information will benefit organization and also provide guidance on task the employees need to complete. Generally, the whatever the task the employee wanted to do, and in order to make the task complete, this information will also help them to be a good input on the basis of which they will do it mm, with great enthusiasm as well as with great interest too. Spokesperson. Next one is spokesperson. Here the management is representing as well as the management is speaking on behalf of the organization. Here the manager is responsible for transmitting the information about the organization as well as the goal of the organization to the people outside the organization. The third role is decisional role. Under that, in this case of decisional role, the information is being used by the manager. How the information is being used by the manager? The first role is entrepreneur. The entrepreneur role is what it is a very important task. You can see that the entrepreneur is undertaking risk, he is developing new ideas, some innovations he are putting generally in order to bring out his business in a new way. So entrepreneur role, it involves what responsibilities related to what organizing as well as running his business. These responsibilities, it may involve what involve solving problems and developing and implementing new ideas and strategies. It's a very important task of an entrepreneur that they have to develop some new ideas, some innovations, some new strategies so that they can present their product in a new way. So if he notices any kind of agar, in case if the entrepreneur is noticing any slow changes on any of the offers of any of the products of the organization, so therefore in order to change that particular concept, what they can do, they can go for developing a new strategy using some social media in order to come out of the issue, and that this problem can easily be solved. Disturbance handler. No doubt, disturbance handler, if any kind of disturbance is being faced, it is the responsibility of the manager that it will management manager should help the organization to come out of such kind of challenges or such kind of disturbance which is being created from time to time. Generally, you can see the challenges may be external challenges or internal challenges. Whether the client backs out of the contract, there is a possibility that a client is backing out from the contract or discovering any kind of conflict between the employees. So it is the responsibility of the manager that in all such situations the manager is expected that they have to take the charge of the they have to take the charge of the whole situation. They have to take the charge of the whole situation and have to solve this issue, and the productivity should be maintained. Resource allocator, no doubt, resource is a very important factor in case of management. And being resource allocator role, manager is responsible in order to manage the resources, distributing the resources. We know that the resources are limited, and these resources should be used in an effective way that the target of the organization can be attained. The last important role is a role of a negotiator. The manager, what he's doing, he's participating in or in direct negotiation. He's participating as a negotiator. These negotiations may occur with external parties where he's representing the interest of the organization. Like for example, you can see one example I have given, that manager can enter into any kind of negotiation with an employee as far as their salaries are concerned. There may be a possibility that he cannot meet their monetary request. At least he can try that, giving them some additional benefit even if they are not increasing the salary of the employee. So in this way they should have some sort of capacity that they can handle the situation. Being a negotiator, they have to play different role. So these are the 10 different roles which is being played by a manager according to Mintzberg, which he has divided into three main different types known as interpersonal, informational, and decisional roles. Thank you.